Internet Gamblers, to this month's edition of my WWE Bullshit Bullsh, hosted by me, the Wrestling Shuffler. Basically, this concept, I address 6 topics regarding to WWE or its fans or whatever, and that I found bullshit, address them, and throw them down the toilets. Flush them down the toilets. So, I'm doing this monthly. So, I'm going to address the things this month. Next month, if I hear in doing videos, I'll do the same thing. So, I'll address 6 topics that I found is bullshit and flush them down. So, without any further ado, first bullshit is the B+ play argument. Now, regarding to Daniel Bryan, now, every time, if I heard Stephanie said that about Daniel Bryan before WrestleMania, or even before SummerSlam 2013, then I would say, yeah, she's got a point. Daniel Bryan is a B+ player, but what kind of a B+ player that defeated your husband fair and square at WrestleMania, made Batista tap out in the main event of WrestleMania, beat Orton a number of times to be the WWE World Heavyweight Champion? If I beat your A+ player, that in regard must make me a A+ player as well. I get it, Stephanie is doing the whole eelish thing, but I think it's foolish. I think it's not credible for her as an heel to do that. If she said, you're maybe good, you're talented and whatnot, but you're not as good as my husband, as Triple H, that's doing this stuff and all of that, then I would say, okay, I can understand that. But saying, oh, a B+ player like Daniel Bryan can expect a A+ recovery from this D whatever injury. Like my husband is a A+ player. If he was A+ player, then why in the blue hell did Triple H lose to Daniel Bryan? Come on, Stephanie, you should be smarter as a heel than to do that. Something that I think it's foolish to say, an argument that it's stupid to say when your babyface defeated the A+ players. So that doesn't make any sense to me. And I feel that although she's a heel needs to make some kind of sense. So, that's the first bullshit. The second bullshit is best for business. It's one thing if Triple H or Stephanie McMahon says, this is best for business, that is best for business, I do this because it's best for business. The other thing is when all of the people start to say it, man. I feel that the best for business should be used only by Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, nobody else. Because if I'm an employer, if I'm having a beef with somebody as a wrestler, I'm saying, screw you, I'm not doing this because it's best for business, I'm doing this because I want to kick your bloody ass, I hate you freaking much, and I don't want your ads on a stick. That's the kind of mentality that should be used. Now, mostly you wrestlers are, I want this because it's best for business. No, you should say, I want this because this guy, I hate this freaking guy so much. I wish after him, I want to break his fucking hands. Something like that, you know? But yeah, the best for business is getting repetitive. It's getting boring. Starts to piss me off. So, second bullshit is addressed. The TV PG sucks. And that's the the TV PG is the reason WWE sucks. This is a bit wore out, but fact. 80s, SmackDown in 2006, and WWE Raw 1997, they were TV PG. And yet, this is one of the most best years that the company has ever had. So, if you think the PG rating is a problem, guess what? If it was TV-14 or TVMA, it would still suck the living hell out of it. The TV PG is not a problem. The problem is laziness, writing, and all the stuff that are already mentioned by others. The WWE. Probably, I would say that at this point, Vince McMahon is a damn problem. And other people that think the WWE always does good. The TV PG is not a problem, so quit saying that. Or, I don't believe it's the problem. So, next bullshit. Sour lemons. The sour lemons is regarding Adam Rose. Man, I like Adam Rose. I get that every people can say this suck or that suck or all of that, but come on, man. A guy that's fun like Adam Rose, and you say, oh, this sucks, you should be the serious guy, you should do 150 moves, you should do this, that. Man, Daniel Bryan wear the freaking beard, for God's sakes. He was the GOAT, the fine GOAT, and you didn't think that sucked. You didn't think that the King hugging Daniel Bryan sucked. So, why the hell did you think Adam Rose sucked? I like Adam Rose better than Leo Kruger. I'm not afraid to say it. Adam Rose is gold. I like Adam Rose. So I'm a rosebud. It's okay being sour lemons. Adam Rose, yeah. Now, the next is the death tweets to Seth Rollins. People that sent death tweets to Rollins after he joined the Evolution, stop doing that. You know it's a TV show, right? It's stupid. And every single kind of level. When I saw this rumor, I thought, really? You're making death threats to a guy? You realize this is television, you know? You're complaining to a guy on TV for following the story? That's one thing that confuses me. So, yeah, not much to talk about that. And the final one is, you have to be in WWE to make it or to show you have talent in the wrestling industry. That's bullshit. And I'm talking specifically to the 11 guys that were released. Just because you don't make it in the WWE doesn't make you any less talented. Is Colt Cabana untalented? Is many of the indie guys not talented? Is AJ Styles, Joey Ryan, Japan guys, or other guys from the indies, are they not talented? Just because is the son of British Bulldog not talented? Is that what you're saying? Is JTG not talented? Man, you can choose and say, if you were to say, yeah, in order to make the big money, to get the fame, to get all of that, you need to go to WWE to stamp your point. But that's not the case. You can make great money elsewhere. You can go have fun, do your stuff elsewhere, even in the United States. So, just because 11 guys were kicked out of WWE doesn't mean they weren't talented enough. Maybe yes, maybe not. But don't associate the fact that just because a wrestler didn't cut it in the WWE can cut it anywhere else. And it's kind of this association, oh, you have to be in WWE in order to say you're talented. No! And to these 11 guys, go to Japan, go to other places. But probably in the WWE, in the ship it's at, they even did nothing with these 11 guys they've thrown out. So, does that really mean that they are not talented? Or the writers the ones that suck? You get what I'm saying? So, these were my 6 bullshit rumors addressed, and now it's time to flush them. Vince McMahon might flush the toilet on 11, guys. So, I'm going to do the exact same thing to just 6 rumors. Time to flush these down the toilet. Now, yes, and your tats, enjoy the last hours because you're now considered flush. Yeah, 6 rumors down to toilet heaven in the sewer below. So, this has been my WWE Bullshit Flush for this month. I have been the Wrestling Shuffler. If you want to address these kind of bullshit, interested in a video response, in the comments, if you like these, join the club, spread the word about, you know, all that cool stuff. Let's make my channel shuffle and roll. This has been my... Yeah, I already said it. This has been the Wrestling Shuffler, and all I got to say is, see you next WWE Bullshit Flash. And cut, girl!